I got it, guys, don't worry. Hey everybody, Mike from FisherMN here. Guess what? Minnesota fishing opener. We made it through the winter and now it's time to start some open water fishing. One ice trip is all I got in, but I'm planning on getting a lot more open water trips in this summer. If you can see behind us, we're being followed. We got Sean from up north. He's coming down south here to do some fishing with my buddy Paul and some other buddies. Last year we had a great time fishing the lake that we're going to. So we're going back again this year. I was so happy Paul invited me back. Also with my buddy Sean. Let's go fishing. All right, here we are at the landing. We got Paul and we got Sean and we got lots of kayaks ready to go in the water. What do you guys think a good goal for today would be?
Just catch some fish. Enjoy the day, eat a lot of food.
Yeah. Liquid water, catch some fish, enjoy the day, eat food. Let's go fishing. On the water, we made it. Last year, Paul took me out here, second cast, I caught a fish. Got Paul leading the way. He's gonna show us where all the fish are today. I'm just gonna get all the ones he missed. Oh, fish on. It took 2 casts. What kind of lake is this? There's only one way to improve. First cast. Starting out with a jackhammer 3/8 ounce chatterbait. First cast. All right, Paul, let's see if we can improve on last year. Uh-oh. It is great to be back on the water. Got Paul and Sean right in front of me. Taking over a little lake. You got a frog on?
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th frog cast. Got to do it. Hey, Paul's on the board. Home lake advantage. If I was an extreme channel, I'd be like, Paul caught the biggest fish of his life on his new kayak. Woo! Police called. Karen angry. Got a beautiful morning out here. Looking for whatever wants to bite. All right, picking up the third technique here. Tried some frog, tried some chatterbait. Definitely the lake is a little more overgrown than it was last year. But that means we've had some beautiful weather here in Minnesota. Nice when you know a lake has fish in it. We just got to figure out how to get them in the boat, and we will. Go with the max scent chigger craw and black and blue, pretty much black and blue jig. Following up here behind Sean and Paul. Let's throw in the heavy stuff. See if there's some just sitting in there waiting for a craw or whatever they think this is. All right, I'm looking up here to fish, but I'm seeing a little more open water in front of me. So I think what I'll do, try the chatterbait again. See if we can get something to bite in the more open water. Let's see. Ooh. Sean's hooked up. All right. We may have a thumbnail.
This might be a personal best.
You're kidding. All right. Sean hooking up to a fatty. Woo. Man, that thing's got a belly on it. It's a good way to start the season. Here, let me get a little closer.
Slobosaurus.
Slobosaurus Rex. All right, Sean with the monster.
What a fish.
Almost 5 pounds.
Here she goes. What was it? 21? Yeah.
Nice job. All right, back at it. First backlash of the year. It was a bad one. Had to kind of cut some line off. Sean and Paul seem to be hooking up to a couple of fish. Awesome. So here we go, Z-Man Evo chatterbait. And what's special about this is my favorite color power stinger is called Electric Shad. And this is an electric shad. Actually Evo color pattern. So I'm interested to see if they match up pretty well. I'm guessing they will. And here's our electric shad power stingers. Got kind of a blue in them that lights up. Definitely a confidence lure for me. So let's see if it pays off with our first fish of the open water season. And how great it is to be out fishing open water again. There's a fish. First fish of the open water season. All right. Not exactly landing it like a pro. But we got it in the net. I caught a fish, guys! All right. There we go. Mr. Bass visiting. We'll do a quick measure. Well, first fish of the year, 17-inch bass. We're on the board. Switched over to a electric shad pattern Z-Man Evo with an electric shad power stinger off the back. That did the trick. Pretty great when that first open water fish hits your bait. Good stuff. Sorry about the wind noise. Got a little breeze coming through. The fish that I caught, hopefully it's on video, choked it. Just annihilated the bait. So it was good to know you got the right thing on. Of course, my net was backward in the net holder awkward landing. It's almost like I haven't done this for about 7 months. It's been a long winter. Oh, there we go. All right, little chunker. First jig fish of the year. I could try that corner over there. I'm not feeling this. Oh. Kind of mid/late morning report. 2 fish in the boat, a jigfish and a bladed jigfish. Nice 17-incher to start the season out. Out here with my buddies Sean and Paul, and they've both caught some fish. So mission accomplished, getting some fish in the boat. Now we're gonna try to see if we can get a pattern going or a few more fish coming in. All right, grinding it out here. Beautiful day, opener, Minnesota, early mid-May. Seeing if we can catch a couple. My buddy Sean's got a 21-incher and a couple of 18s in the boat. Paul's got a nice one. My biggest is 17.5. Pretty good day. The bites aren't fast and furious, but when we're getting them, we're getting some nice ones. Oh, there's one. Feels good. Nope, jig. Northern. Decent one though. There we go, nice chunky northern. First one of the year. Once again, that fish just took it all the way in. So the ones that are biting are really, really biting. Finishing up the morning part of our opening fishing. A little bit slow, a little bit of a grind, but great to be out. Beautiful day. Buddy Sean got a really nice bass. Paul got a nice bass. So we're catching fish. We're just not finding that pattern yet. But one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go have some brats on the grill, get all fueled up, and we're gonna decide if we're gonna stay at this lake or maybe try another one. Let's go eat. In your, oh, there we go. Oh, this thing's falling. Be a bass. It's not. Rolling in like a northern. We'll net it. When I say we, I mean me. There we go. Another nice northern.